Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Developer MachineGames has indeed been busy and Update 3 is now with us. It was first announced that Update 3 for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was going to hit mid-February. Well, it's the 21st of February now and it has hit PC and console players. No problems. So what's actually in Update 3 for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? Well, for PC players, MachineGames has added DLSS 4 support, as well as additional bug fixes. So if you look at what DLSS support is going to give us, it's going to give us transformer-based multi-frame generation. It's going to give us ray reconstruction, and also updated versions of DLAA and DLSS Super Resolution. This is all good stuff if you like ray trace shadows, if you like path tracing, if you just want to rely on the sun for just highlighting around. You're going to get lots of reflections, lots of ray tracing happening, even more than what we had before. Path tracing is also available now on Intel and AMD GPUs, and there's also support for those people who are running AMD 3.1 upscaling and frame generation, as well as the Intel XeSS 1.4 upscaling. So, lots of graphical enhancements, especially around DLSS and the other AMD and XeSS solutions. But away from the graphics and the PC-specific features, all platforms, even the consoles, will have some quality of life bug fixes. Repair kits, for example, can now be used directly from the inventory, rather than having to select a broken weapon or tool. Now, where there is still no news on the anticipated PS5 release of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, they have mentioned, and I mentioned MachineGames, has said that NVIDIA RTX support will be coming in a future update. And this is something a lot of people have been asking for. So, what have they actually fixed? So, in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle Update 3, they've fixed an issue where players would be unable to use ladders to squeeze through walls or climb vines in Subnautica, particularly during the Blessed Pearl mission. They've fixed issues that could prevent players from picking up certain medicine bottles as well. That's on the Vatican level. Issues have been fixed that could temporarily stop you from being able to punch or block if you've picked up an item while the game was saving. And issues have been addressed where the camera could be stuck in third person when backing out of certain third person interactions. You all know what I mean, and it's really frustrating. But that's been fixed. They've also fixed issues where players and enemies might take damage while walking through an open doorway after restarting a checkpoint, and also issues have been addressed where notes might clip through the front of the screen when inspecting them. That's irritating. Also, issues have been addressed where players could accidentally drop their camera or lighter, and also where an issue that could make items disappear if players have tried to pick up objects while vaulting over them. They've looked at issues that make restricted area HUD markers to be offset after restarting a checkpoint, and also an issue where camera shake would prematurely occur when visiting Giza. Issues where bullets could be seen in the Luger chamber even though the gun's empty. Again, quality of life. But there again, they are fixing them. And also an issue where players' view could be tilted after releasing from the whip pull by Voss. Graphics, they've fixed remaining issues where animation update rate was inconsistent in some cutscenes. That I have found to be very, very irritating. Good that they've addressed it. And they've also fixed issues that let players see out of world in Vatican dig site. So with the missions and quests as well, there's been a host of mission and quest updates. They've fixed issues that could prevent collecting fried egg field notes. They've also fixed issues where players could not take photos of Uncle Sunan in the Subnautica mission as well. And they've also fixed issues where players could not unlock the Shadows of Time achievement. In all, they have actually gone through 25 mission fixes, which is absolutely fantastic and should help to alleviate some of the frustrations that players have been having, both on PC and on console. There's also been a host of audio fixes as well, where perhaps certain audio clips would be repeated, like his line, "Yeek in the water," when resurfacing in Sukhothai. Lots of problems on that particular mission. They've also fixed several crashes that could occur in specific circumstances while writing out of a save game, picking up interacting with objects, also updating hints while Indy's camera has been used. For fixes specifically around the Xbox, they've fixed an Xbox specific issue where some lamps or light sources would flicker or turn off depending on the viewing angle. And with the PC, there's been a good 10 fixes there as well. An issue where NVIDIA low latency mode would cause inconsistent frame rates. NVIDIA frame generation could become disabled when HDR was toggled on. An issue, again, where game did not render correctly using DLSS at 3400 and 1440 resolution, something that a lot of people have been playing at. Either way, lots of fixes around the graphical area as well. There's been many text corrections and updates to menu text, various fixes to voiceovers, locations, and they fixed some errors on tone tablets as well. All this says to me that MachineGames really does care about their product, and these ongoing fixes, updates, and supports are not only there to promote a quality product with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, but also listening to the community. Well, that was the lowdown really on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle's third major update that not only brings DLSS support and a host of bug fixes on PC and Xbox, but also makes the game a better place. I'll see you soon.